Hey, this is Daniel Murphy here in Myrtle Beach with the Hoffman Group. I hope you are doing well. We are going to quickly discuss the first half numbers for condos here in the Myrtle Beach area as compared to last year at this time. If you read the previous newsletter, you would have gone over the first quarter numbers, and if you remember, they were pretty spectacular. We had very good growth in the total number of units sold as well as the appreciation in that same time period. And I'm very pleased and happy to say that those numbers have continued through the first half of this year. Now, we thought that was going to be the case because obviously we're in the trenches every day working these properties, so I can gauge a lot of this by the amount of buyer interest that I'm receiving either on the phones or in emails, and more importantly, the number of units we're contracting and closing. And I do these numbers, I break them down between all of the condos in the Myrtle Beach area and just oceanfront, but we're going to discuss these numbers just as a whole because they were exactly the same. So quickly, total number of units sold from the first half of 2015 as compared to 2014 is up 12% with a 200 additional units sold this year than we sold last year. That's a big number. That also came with about a 4% increase in price from 137 up to 142,000 as an average sale price. So up 200 units, total units sold, and up about 4% in the average sale price. Those are very strong numbers. Now, as a seller, you might want to just pay attention to two things as we head into the tail end of this year and into next year. Is if inventory rises, which historically does in September, October, as people decide now it's time, they've gotten all the rental income from the summer, let's go ahead and sell. Well, that also coincides with the increased inventory. It coincides with a decrease in people looking to purchase because they also want that rental income. So just be careful. I don't think it will hurt us this year, but it will probably. The growth rate on the back end probably won't be as good as the front end. The second thing to watch out for is interest rates. Even though we still have a large portion of the condo side being purchased with cash, interest rates are still very important because we're starting to see more and more financing available. So if rates continue to rise, which they generally trend one way or the other, they don't go up and down, that may cause affordability to drop. And as a buyer, if you're out there looking to purchase a condo in the Myrtle Beach area, you need to get off the fence because if rates rise or if inventory stays low, these prices are still going to go up. You're not going to be able to afford the same condo today in 6 months from now. It's going to cost you significantly more in your month-to-month cost to own that property. If you have any questions at all about buying or selling condos here in the Myrtle Beach area, please reach out to me anytime.